You got a bad cold. I got a bad cold too. Don't worry.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen, let's take it easy. Life is good and fun. It all depends on our perspective and which angle we take when we see the world. But it's always easier said than done. For the lucky ones here, like most of us sitting here, including me, we sometimes forget what we have, especially when we are surrounded by all the temptations in the city. So, let me tell you some real stories I have learned from my study tour in China last year, and to remind ourselves how lucky we are. Last summer, I joined a study tour to Sichuan province in China. This was a study tour organized by an organization called HAVER. HAVER is actually a charity organization which is dedicated to solve the world hunger problem by donating some animals and provide some training to poor families in the world so that they can become self-reliant. The purpose of my tour was to get the first-hand interaction with the recipient families and to understand more about what they need. During my study tour, I visited a few villages in Sichuan provinces. In one of the villages, I was really impressed by the ladies I met there. The village was really far away, and it took me a day to get there from the downtown. Interestingly, when I arrived in the village, I could barely find a guy, but ladies. You know what? Actually, most of the guys have moved away from the village and work in the city in order to make a living and to make more money for the families. And therefore, the ladies were left at home and to make their own living by doing some farming or rearing animals in their own village. When I first heard about the story, I was like, what a lie. It was a hard time for the ladies. At least that's what I thought before I reached out to talk with the ladies there. In the first place, the ladies were left alone without any company in their family. On the other hand, they need to make a living on the village by rearing some animals, which was actually quite physically demanding for them. However, I found out the otherwise when I started talking with them. I always ask the ladies there the same questions. How life has been for you? To my surprise, most of them gave me positive replies. One of the ladies even told me that life is good. I especially enjoy singing with my friends here. Yes, they did have a small choir in the village. They have formed the small choir because they would like to have some entertainment for the ladies and also to strengthen the bonding between each family so that they can help each other when they have any problems. I still remember the song the ladies sang for our group before we left the village. The song and also their voices were full of hopes and happiness. The hope for a better living and the happiness for what they have. The study tour actually has inspired me a lot, and I have made some self-reflection from it. Before I joined the tour, I was actually unhappy about some personal matters. I always view things in a negative way. But after the tour, I started to view things in a wide perspective and more positively. So let's remind ourselves with these stories and relax a bit. Life is never easy, but life is always good and